For many of us, once the fuse to our anger is lit, there's no turning back.
When I found out that my brother-in-law had beaten my sister, I picked up a bat and I went to his house. And the asshole wasn't home, so I kicked the door in. I busted up the coffee table. I broke out the kitchen window. I smashed holes in the wall because I was in such a rage that that's where my anger took me.
I was in a bar and I was drunk and I got into a fight with somebody and I could feel the anger just coming up, the rage. Next thing you know, he's on the floor and I got 2 cue balls in my hand and I'm just beating him with it and it was just loaded with blood. And that's where my anger takes me.
Where my anger took me was I would wait for him to come home. And he would try to be, really sneaky about it, turn off the car, around the corner, then let it coast in. I would wait in the dark behind the door while he was trying to be really quiet. And as soon as he walked in, I would just go into a rage, where it got bloody.
When anger gets out of control, we pay a heavy price. Lost freedom, lost relationships, lost lives. The cost of anger can be high.
My anger a lot of times almost cost me my life. I've been locked up for so many years, it's hard for me to function in society because, what might be a bump and it's not an excuse me and I go into a rage and now I gotta stab the shit out of you because you didn't turn around and give me my respect. See, everything's about respect for me.
When I feel I'm not being respected and it goes deep, I do stupid things that allow me to feel like I'm getting respect. That's, resorting to anger.
I went to prison for assaulting someone and it was all motivated on jealousy and anger and complete out of control rage.
That's all I know is anger. This became my best friend, my protector, my power, and that's kind of sad.
My kids don't talk to me, my ex-wife don't talk to me, my brothers don't talk to me. I want to shoot everybody at work and, it just don't work for me. This lifestyle doesn't work.
These men and women have struggled with anger all of their lives. Most have spent years in prison. Most are recovering from abuse of drugs or alcohol. Joe began by saying what many were thinking.
I've survived in the environments that I've been in without getting stabbed up, without getting shot, without getting killed. So I know I can do that. But for me to live life out here in a society and to live it constructively without having to get loaded, without having to sell drugs, without having to take the path that I'm so comfortable with, that I'm so used to doing, now it's like the opposite for me. I want to learn how to stay sober. I want to learn how to not get so mad and take it to an extent to where I want to stick a knife in you or I want to cut you to pieces. And if you can show me that path and you can show me constructively, I want to know.
Because they wanted to know how to change, they held a series of meetings with James Beard, a man who for 20 years has helped people change their lives. An expert in anger management, in working with spouse abuse and helping offenders, he has also been honored with awards for treatment of addiction. As they began, James Beard and the group faced a challenge: how to understand their anger and find a better way to deal with it.